Real quick, the first time I met Ray, I guess a lot of people in this room say there's no way you cannot like Ray, right?
Yeah!
I mean, you know, I grew up in Philadelphia, and one of my older brothers used to live in New Orleans. As soon as he opened his mouth and I heard that Southern twang came out of his mouth, I was like, smile, his handshake. I said, I remember leaving that one night, the first night we met Ray. I said, that's the guy, man. I go, that guy's awesome. I love it. So, wait, guys, you're next. Hold on. You just get him out of the way first. So, about a month later, I was like, this will be the real test. So, you know, being a Philadelphia Eagles fan, Philly, him being a New Orleans Saints fan, I said, why don't you make a road trip down with me to Philly? We'll go to the Eagles New Orleans game down in Philadelphia. Buddy, I'd love to. Let me ask that. That'll be fine with it. You're in good hands. Don't worry about it, brother. So we go down to Philadelphia. My buddies get us tickets. We end up staying at my brother's house. He lives about half a block from Pat's and Gino's cheesesteak place. So he's in town visiting my other brother from New York. So we have this whole house by ourselves. So the minute we get there, the first thing Ray wants to do is set his fantasy football lineup. He goes, dude, call your brother, find out the password. We gotta get on the computer. So I call my brother. I said, Pete, what's your password to the computer? He says, cornbread. I said, what? He goes, cornbread. I go, all right. So Ray's sitting at the desk. I go, Ray, cornbread. Ray looks at me, he goes, cornbread? Are you kidding me? I said, it's cornbread. I love your brother, man. I love cornbread. I said, he loves cornbread too. So we type in cornbread, we start our lineup, we take the train down to the stadium, and we tailgate all day. And we were at a huge tailgate, and we were sitting there hanging out, having some beers. And obviously, Philadelphia Eagles fans don't like anybody but Eagles fans. So I decided halfway through the tailgate, I'm like, I gotta do this. I said, he's a New Orleans fan. It was unbelievable. We had people screaming from all over the parking lot at this kid. Thank God he didn't have a Saints fan on, jersey on. But it ended up being one of the best weekends I've had in a long time. And when you're with Ray, you cannot help, but you can't not have a good time. He's a true gentleman. He's a good man. And I love you, brother, so congratulations. For Desiree, I was actually going to make this, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put him on the spot. Because guess what? He's known Des a lot longer than I have. And he's always said great things about Desiree. He really has. And he is the unofficial mayor of Rochester, New York. This guy knows more people than... Actually, I think Ray's the assistant deputy mayor of Rochester unofficially, because he had 88 dudes at his bachelor party. He lived in Rochester 6 months. So I'm going to give Tony the fight, because he called me out, so I'm going to call him out. Say nice to you.
Really short. But I love both these guys. But anyways, how are you? When I first started on with Desiree, she pulled up this new guy she was hanging out with. I was like, well, I got your email. Well, anytime. 6 months go by. Who's this guy, Ray? Where do you go to the restaurant? Restaurant, that's Tony East's my little place. I'm not going to bring on that. I'm not ready to bring him in. Anyways, she finally brought him in, and it was one night we might have had a few cocktails, and long story short, I ended up trying to make out with Ray.